Hey guys, it's Hamster Items. Today I'm going to be doing my hamster's requirement video. So there are about 5 or 6 things that are required for owning a hamster, and I'm just going to run through them briefly. So I wrote down all the stuff that I'm going to be talking about. So it's 2 pages, front and back on both of them. And I'm just going to be explaining to you all of these. And for some reason, I did not feel like typing it, so I just wrote it all down. So, magical. Okay. Cage/habitat. And so, this can be anything such as normal cages with wire bars, aquarium tanks, half-shell ovals, or bin cages. As long as it's not a cardboard box, because hamsters can chew through them. Also, if your hamster urinates in the box, which they will, the box will become damp and you'll need to find another box and keep replacing the boxes. Is bedding. So this is the big bag of bedding that all of that my Aspen bedding comes in. It's in my closet, which is very messy. I recommend Aspen for the category of wood shavings for multiple reasons. Another great bedding is Carefresh, which is shredded newspaper and is very soft. Don't use pine or cedar wood shavings because they contain chemicals that can be harmful or can be fatal to your hamster. To be more informed about choosing the right bedding, watch my video called Choosing the Right Bedding, which I highly recommend you doing because it's very informative on why you should not use pine or cedar. Food/food bowls. So for this category, you can buy any good food bowl at a pet store. I recommend it being ceramic so your hamster can't tip it over and spill all the food out. So this is like a ceramic bowl. So yeah. Another option is you can make one out of pottery, but make sure it's glazed and safe for hamsters. Also, when you have your food, you want to make sure that that it's kind of like up higher on something, I guess, because like in Holly's cage, I have wooden blocks that hold up her food. So she doesn't kick bedding into it, but I haven't yet found anything for Stardust, so Stardust doesn't kick bedding in it, but Stardust does kick bedding in her food, and it's very annoying because every morning I usually have to pick the bedding out of her food, so that's pretty annoying. So for food, you want either a seed mix, which I have, or you want seed mix and pellets combined. You want to buy trusted brands of hamster's food at pet stores. I'm currently using Vita Prima hamster and gerbil formula, but I switch it up every time like I need more food, just so like they get a variety. That's also why I like seed mixes, because you get a variety of food. So to become more informed, see my hamster diet video, which I highly recommend you doing because you will become very informed about what you should give your hamster and what you shouldn't give your hamster. So I'm going to put these in their cages. Okay, so as you can see, the food bowl, is raised up above from the block, so Holly can't kick any bedding in it. Hi, Holly. Hello. Enjoying your new food? I bet you are. But in Stardust's cage, if I move this, there isn't anything raising it up, so Stardust can kick bedding in it, which is very annoying because I have to pick it out every morning, which is part of my daily routine. And here's Stardust stuffing her face like she usually does when I give her new food. Water bottles. So, here's my water bottles. This is Holly's and this is Stardust. Okay, so you always want to have a water bottle available to your hamster in your hamster's cage. You always want to have it available to them so your hamster doesn't become dehydrated. You also want to make sure that the water bottle has fresh water in it, so not like water that's been in there for a couple days. And you want to make sure that the water bottle is full. You also want to make sure that your water bottle works still. So you can do that by tapping on the ball to make sure water comes out. I also recommend water bottles that have like one of these floating animal things in it, like that. Make sure, I recommend water bottles that have floating animals in it. So this one has a turtle, and I like those just because it monitors how much water is in the water bottle. So I just like those. Holly doesn't have one of those. As you can see, she doesn't have one. But I'd like to get a water ball for Holly that does have a little floating animal in it. I just prefer that. I don't know if you guys do, but I do. You also want to make sure that it's an actual water bottle. You don't want it to be like a water dish, because your hamster will most likely go into the water dish and get wet, and then they'll get cold and make the water dirty. So then the next time when your hamster wants to drink water, they'll be drinking polluted water, because like they just went in the water, and then they're gonna come back and drink the water which they've already been in. So it's kind of polluted. So just don't use a water dish, okay? And also you want to make sure that you fill up your water bottle every day to every 2 days, because you want your hamster to be drinking fresh, clean water. Chew block / chew toys. So you should always have these available to your hamster inside the cage, because they needed to wear down their teeth. Hamsters' teeth are ever growing, so you need to have these handy. They also come in many different flavors, colors, and styles. I feel like I'm advertising a food. Okay, so you can buy them or make them at home. Another option that your hamster might use to wear down their teeth is they like to bite the cage bars. Holly likes to bite the cage bars, but Stardust doesn't. I'm fine with my hamsters doing that as long as the paint doesn't contain lead in it. Then I'd be concerned. But this is my bag of chew blocks, chew toys, and a mineral chew. I don't really have any chew toys, I guess. I have a boredom breaker, but I guess that's kind of like a chew toy. They like chew through these stuff, chew through the stuff to get the treats. So I guess that's kind of like a chew toy, I guess. Chew toy, chew block, whatever. Okay, so here's a way that I get my hamsters to at least examine the chew block or chew toy. So my hamsters really don't like chewing on the chew blocks or chew toys, so I end up giving them these, which are chew sticks, and they're flavored or something, I don't really know, but Holly and Stardust both really like these. So they're called treat sticks, and I just got them at a pet store, my local pet store, and my hamsters really enjoy eating them. So take a chew toy or a chew stick, this is an apple orchard stick, and take a yogurt drop like this, or any other treat, and you're just going to take it and you're just gonna rub it onto the stick. I don't do this all the time just because it's not exactly good for them, but just want to put it on, and then your hamsters will come and lick it, or they'll bite it and stuff. It just kind of helps, I guess. Here's the thing. And you just want to then put it in the cage. Okay, so here's Holly examining the chew toy / treat with the yogurt stuff I rubbed on it, and she's just chewing it and examining it, and it's just a good way for your hamsters to see the treat and stuff. So yeah, but anyways, these are just different variations of chew toys. They're apple and a carrot, And then this is just like a chew stick, I guess, chew stick thing. But Stars used to have an eggplant and a banana, but I think I accidentally threw them away when I was giving Stars' cage a clean. All hamsters need a wheel. They need one to exercise themselves. And to have fun with if they get bored. If you don't have a wheel in the cage, they can become obese/chubby and lazy. Like Starby was when I first got her cage at the pet store didn't have a wheel, so that's probably why she's a bit overweight, but she's working pretty hard to work her chub off. So yeah. You can also put a silent spinner. This one isn't that silent, but this is the silent spinner. You can put a silent spinner or a flying disc or a flying saucer in the cage also, but I don't have one. This is the wheel that Stardust has. It's actually silent. It's actually more quiet than this one. Wait. And then there's this one in the back. I do not use this wheel. I never have and I never will. This wheel is terrible. Do not use a wheel like this. This wheel and this wheel are not the same thing. This wheel is better than this wheel. If your hamster or rat or mouse or anything is running on this wheel, they could get their feet stuck in here and they could tear a muscle, so do not use wheels like this. If you have a wheel like this now, get rid of it and get one like this, or get a silent spinner or a flying disc or a saucer, whatever you want to call it. These ones are terrible. Do not get this. Use this or a flying saucer. They're much better options. This one is terrible. Do not use this. Never use it, and just don't use it. It's terrible.